doing? Welcome back to my channel. I still can't get over this. I've been so excited to do this. I literally have this notebook just full of ideas. I've been ripping pages out of magazines for looks I want to do. Like, I don't think you guys can actually understand how overexcited I am to be doing this. I'm just so happy. So whoever you are, wherever you are, if you are watching this, I just want to say a huge thank you for watching, because this honestly means the world to me. I am so happy doing this, and so I really hope that you're enjoying the content that I'm putting up. And for this video today, it was a request from someone last night on Facebook, and wanting to do a look with a dark lip, lots of highlighter, but then a very nude natural eye. So that's what we're going to do today. So please let me know if you have any requests. I put everything down in my book, and if there is a request, I'll make sure I do that first before the other ideas that I have. So without further ado, I'm going to get on with that, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like this video, and if you enjoy seeing my videos and want to keep up to date with everything, please hit the subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into it. So for this look, because we're not really going to be doing too much with our eyes, we're going to be focusing more on the dark lip and the highlighter, the contour, all that sort of thing. So with this sort of look, if I wasn't going to be doing eyes, I'd want to make sure I've got like a really good coverage and that we have a more of a flawless skin. So to start with, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin. This is the Instant Pore Eraser. And again, I mean, you don't have to use any products that I can use, just use whatever suits you. These are just the products I particularly have. A lot of the products that I have, majority of them are just drugstore products though, so they're all really affordable. They're not expensive. I've only got a few high-end products. It's my dream to slowly build. I've got lots of makeup, but yeah, definitely more drugstore. And today I'm going to go in with the Designer Brands foundation. This is the Age Revive foundation, flawless coverage. I'm actually almost out. This is in the shade 655 True Beige, a beauty blender. And just blend all that in. And for concealer, I'm actually going to be putting my contour and my concealer on all at the same time now. So we're going to conceal under our eyes. Sorry, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Yeah, this is probably still my favorite. I keep trying other ones, but I always come back to this one. The consistency is just, I just love it. If you haven't tried this concealer, definitely give it a go. So putting all the areas that I want to highlight first. Then I'm going in with the L.A.Girl Pro Conceal, and I use the shade Cool Tan. And so I'm just going to actually take my earrings out for this part. Just while I'm doing this. So I'm going to do a line under my jawline. This is also really good if you aren't used to contouring yet, because it's got the little brush on the end, so it makes it really easy. I'm going to go a little bit more full on with the contour and the blush, because we're not going to be doing our eyes. So for me personally, I'd want to make other areas more defined than I probably normally would. So I know I've done a video of how to contour, but it was a very simple video, so this is definitely a lot more extreme. To start with, I'm going to buff out all the lighter areas. And just blend that in. Now I'm going to blend in the darker shades. Just buff all of that in. So to set under my eyes, I'm going in with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And I'm also going to use this on all the lighter areas that I've just contoured with. And just setting on my lids as well. So just along here. And to make the contour just a little bit stronger, I just want it a little bit darker, I'm going to go in with the AC On Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kit in the cream. This is Australis. And I'm going to go in using the darker shade here. So I'm just going to buff a little bit more of that in, just to warm that up just ever so slightly. We're just flawless and just that little bit extra because our eyes are going to be so bare. To my nose here. Then to set all the darker shades, I'm going to go in with the L.A.Girl pressed paper. Yeah. I'm going to go in with the L.A.Girl pressed powder in Perfect Tan. You know what it is? It's because it's Easter weekend and I've had too much chocolate. So my brain is obviously just starting to not function. I'm going to put it down to that. So I'm just going to use the pressed powder over all the areas where we've done our darker contour. And then because of the palette we've already been using with the shades, I'm going to keep it in the same sort of range, and I'm going to go in with this shade, and this is the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Connection palette with Jaclyn Hill. Beautiful. So I'm just going to use that shade. Then for highlight, we're going to use a couple because we're wanting to have a lot of highlight on this. I'm going to go in with the Australis Liquid Strobe Illuminating Drops. I've not even owned these for a week yet and I have literally used it every day. I am so obsessed with this product. It is just, it's so beautiful. I love it. It is just so gorgeous. And we are going to put some of my nose and on the tip, and that's about right. So we're just going to blend that in. Keep it going softly and just blowing it up around here a little bit. We want this to be a really glowy look. Swoop this out a little bit. You don't want it to be just like this block here, so I just like to swoop it out, but just try not to go up too high because you don't want to interfere with the bronzer that we've already done around the edge and the contour. And then what I like to do before I do the next step is I just take the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder and just lightly dust over, particularly on the forehead, just in case there are any harsh lines showing. Everything else looks fine. Then on top of that, I'm using the same palette and I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do Champagne Pop. And just put that over the top like so. Just down the middle, a little bit here. And then just to finish, I'm going to put a smidgen, like literally a smidgen of the Australis just on top, just to give it, it almost makes it like a rose gold. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Maybelline Brow Satin. So although we are going to have quite a nude eye, I'm still going to just put a little something down just so you don't get any, even though we've set the concealer we put on our eyes, just so there's a little bit of a pop. So I'm just going to go in with the W7 in the Nude Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use just this very soft natural shade here, and it's called Latte. So I'm just going to place that all over the lid. So you can see the difference it makes. It just makes your eyes pop just that little bit more and makes your brows stand out a little bit more as well. So with that same brush, I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals, what is this one called? Bare Minerals Ready Shadows. And I'm going to use this shade called Trench Coat. So again, it's another very soft color. And I'm just going to put that on my lid, not taking it up to my brow bone. Just on my lid here. And just a little bit in the crease. So with that same shade in your blending brush, just blend that into the crease, just so there's no harsh lines anywhere. So you can see it still looks like a nude eye look, but it's just creating just that little bit of depth and dimension in your eye, so it's not too naked looking. With a very fine little brush in that same shade, I'm just going to drag that underneath the eye. With a very, this is the little brush I like to use for highlighter around my eyes. So with that same champagne pop colour, we're just going to pop a little dot in the corner, nice and bright, and just drag a little bit just along the brow bone. Or for today, I'm going to use the L.A.Girl Glide Gel Liner in very black. You can completely miss this step and just put your mascara on. But what it does, I'll show you the difference. When you put in the tight line, it just makes your mascara pop just that little bit more. So you're just going to run that all across your waterline. I know it looks really weird, but I promise it doesn't hurt. And just bring it down to where your lashes naturally end. You can see it just gives that little extra oomph. So I like to use two different mascaras. I always start with the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara, and then I go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Extra Black Mascara. Now the reason I do like mixing the two is just my personal preference. I've always done that for some reason. I just like having one mascara that has just a big brush that just separates all the lashes, and then a mascara like the Telescopic that just gives that extra black look to it. I've always done it, I don't know why. It's just, maybe it's just something weird I do. Let me know if you do it as well. But I've just always, for some reason, used two mascaras. And just make sure when you're doing this, especially for this look and for any time, sort of blink into the mascara a little bit just to make sure you get right down to those roots. Now I don't have a lot of lower eyelash, so if you have more, this will look amazing. It's crazy, especially on this side, when I was a kid and I had chicken pox, I had one that sat just here, and there's a scar there now, and I don't have lashes that grow from this spot on that left side. It's really annoying. I think it looks so gorgeous when you've got really good upper lashes and lower lashes. It just looks amazing. You just get like little hair transplants or something. Yes, I have my nice little gap there. Maybe I could just stick a little gem in or something and it's just like a permanent, I'll call it like a little feature. The L.A.Girl eyeliner. I've had this for a while, I use it a lot, so I've actually got down to the spot where it doesn't say the name anymore, but it's just a very soft cream. It's a little bit shimmery, if you can see that. And I'm just going to place that along my waterline, and it just helps to have your eyes pop that little bit extra. Just adds to all the highlight that we've got going on. And I'm going to use, this is the Isabel Dupont. I love her lipsticks, they're beautiful. I'm going to use this really deep purple, and it is the shade, just says L239, if that is helpful. The matching, does the matching lip have anything? So that is the finished look. It's just a really strong heavy coverage foundation with lots and lots of highlighter, and you could add some lashes to this as well if you wanted to, or just keep it simple. It would be a perfect from day to night look. If you didn't have the lipstick on, you went to work with this makeup and just a nude lip, and then chucked on a dark colour, and then you're ready to go for the night. You could add more eyeliner if you want to. What I would suggest, if I was going to add more, I would keep in the waterline, and then I would ever so slightly bring it up by my lashes, and then with the small brush, with that fine brush that we've used to drag the colour underneath, I would just smudge out the line. So if you did want to do more, you could, but otherwise this is a super easy, quick and fast makeup look that you could be ready to go in seconds. Oh, my earrings back in. Look at this. And this could be another day tonight as well, that maybe you chuck on a necklace, you could do a really cool choker, you might put in some earrings, like forget how to do them like I did, forget to put them in, sorry. So yeah, this really simple. I've really enjoyed doing this look. You could add more highlight if you want, whatever. But I hope you enjoy it. Any questions on any of the products, please let me know down below. And like I said before, any ideas, just let me know and I will see if I can do them for you and recreate your ideas. Have a beautiful week, guys. See ya.